Hello, this is Michele and this is your September horoscope. Now, this month we have Mercury going direct. Yeah, baby. We have Pluto going direct. Oh yeah. No more heaviness, no more doom and gloom. Fingers crossed. We also have a full moon in lovely empathetic Pisces and also a new moon in control freak, get fit freak, yoga bunny, Virgo. Here's your monthly astrology. Clicking. Gemini, this month, thank goodness your ruler is going direct. So just because of that, it's going to be a better time for you. You are feeling more open, you're feeling clearer. Perhaps you had all sorts of confusion all around you and you felt that when you were communicating with people that they weren't understanding you and you weren't understanding them and you're like, what is going on? Perhaps things were delayed, perhaps contracts were delayed. There were all sorts of kerfuffles about meetings and arrangements. Right now you have the opportunity to completely and utterly move on with your dreams and your ideas. Ideas are fundamentally important to you at the moment because Mercury is in your ideas zone. So you are basically a stream of ideas and inspirations. All communication that happens, certainly for the majority of this month, is crucially important to you. There could be something very special, very unique and very important being told to you or coming through you. Write your ideas down, keep a diary, make sure you log that fabulousness coming out of you. Now, before we get to the 5th, be a little bit cautious because Mercury, your ruler, is conjunct Mars, the passionate, the fiery, the intense. And, you know, they're both wanting to push those ideas on now. Fact is, you know, it's just wait till the 5th. That's what I would recommend. Yes, be passionate about your ideas, but just rein it in a little bit. On the actual 5th, when Mercury goes direct, Mars is shifting signs and taking you to the other energy you're going to be experiencing this month, which is all about home and family. Home and family mean the world to you this month, and you want to organise things. You want your house to be comfortable. You want your house to be a sanctuary. You'll feel more like cooking meals for people or having intimate one-to-one time. You know, candles, nice kind of soft and cozy environment where you can really get close to those people that you love. Now, I've just done a vlog on family. These days, we create our family and we can choose our tribe. So just have the people around you that you know, are very close in your heart. Now, on the 6th, we have a full moon. Full moons enlighten us. They're a peak emotional experience. We get signs and symbols and emotions coming up from our unconscious. And for you, it's in your career zone. So you're thinking about your career and perhaps maybe something that you've repressed or has been hidden around your career comes to the surface and you're like, wow, where did that come from? But also there may be a dream or a strange coincidence. Prick up your ears if that happens. Now, this full moon is conjunct, joining forces with Neptune. So it's doubly spiritual. There's an undercurrent of magic. There's an undercurrent of a secret being revealed to you that's going to be very important. So pay attention, and even if it's uncomfortable, go through it, particularly in all areas connected to your career. On top of that, the Sun is trine Pluto on the 9th, so you are feeling powerful. You also have the energy to deal with an old family wound because Pluto is in the position for you of primal things. Mercury shifts signs, and that's important to you because he is your ruler and gives you all that quick wit, and he's going into your home and family zone. So there's a lot of energy pushing through in that area. An important conversation with someone about your home or about your relationship with them if they're one of your close ones. And you know, you have your mercurial and very, very convincing and charming way of putting things this month. We have Venus trine Saturn, Venus sextile Jupiter, and Venus trine Uranus this month. So relationships for all of us should be easier. And for you, again, it's about communication. You are talking to someone. Venus is in your position of ideas. Perhaps you're intellectualizing your emotions a little bit too much. But either way, you are feeling much stronger in yourself at saying what you want to say and being understood by somebody. And with Venus sextile Jupiter, Jupiter is in your position of pleasure. Basically this year, you should be more creative than you've ever been. Have you been doing anything with that energy? Also, there's your loving relationships. You should have been a little bit more luckier in your loving relationships, and there's still a bit more of that energy to go. So it's not over yet. And when Venus sextiles Jupiter, it's a very, very good day for you because it brings those two things together. Perhaps you'll talk to someone or you'll hook up with someone and it just kind of works for you. Also with Venus trine Uranus, get out and about. Uranus is in your position of networking, in your position of tribe and people. You know, over the past couple of years, you've probably changed groups of people, changed who you mix with, or are collaborating with new people. And you may meet a lover in a crowd this month. On the 20th, the new moon is in your position of home and family. So you are having a new cycle in that area. You're able to bin any baggage, start again, have a fresh start, let go. You might move, you might change things, you might be in a different position. Okay, there's a T-square going on, so there might be like, oh, you know, you've got to find the space from working to spend time with your family, but that's what you want to do. Lost my voice because the donkey tried to kill the dog last night. I was chasing the dog, trying to pound on his little head, and he's a bit blind, and it was a nightmare. It wasn't the blind dog, it was Mr. Boo. But oh my God, I screamed like I've never screamed before. New neighbours think I'm crazy, I'm sure. But it was like scary. Anyway, dog is fine. I have strained my vocal cords and I'm only on Gemini. So send me some good vibes. Okay, so with all this Venus energy, it's looking good for you. Talk, flirt, connect, and also just talk to the people that you love. If you're not into relationships, it's still good for connecting with love people. And the new moon is saying, right, really immerse yourself in home and family. There's a lot of good stuff to come from that. Venus is also entering your position of home and family, giving it even more energy. Then the sun is going into your happy, passion, creativity zone. That is great. You want to get to, like, next month should be really, really good for you as well in a different way. But you're feeling kind of much warmer, much more open. You're feeling confident and you're feeling, you know, you've got your mojo firmly on. Mercury's opposing Chiron on the 27th. There are a few issues for you to work out when it comes to career and home and family, but you can do it. It's a deep issue. Something there about career and home and family. How do you feel about that? What is it? Are there any fears either way about that? You can deal with them this month. And Pluto turns direct. Pluto's in quite a harsh position for you and has been for quite a long time. So there have been issues about life, death, rebirth. Perhaps you've had some grief that you had to deal with. Perhaps you had to face your fears. Perhaps you became obsessed with someone. You know, perhaps there were issues to do with money. But Pluto's been going retrograde, so it's been dragging up the past wounds. And now he's going forward. You can come back into your power. Finally, on the 30th, Mercury is shifting signs and going into your creative, passion, seductive, soulmate, friendship, love, children, playfulness phase. Lovely. So you've got some good times coming. But this month looks great anyway. Much easier than last month. Oh my goodness. How was all that for you with those eclipses? Anyway, onwards. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.